Hey there, and welcome to a brand new reaction video. Today we are checking out the new single by Slipknot. This is the Chapeltown Rag. Been looking forward to checking this one out as soon as I heard about the new single dropping. Haven't done any Slipknot for a very long time now. I will tell you right up in advance, I'm not one of these big Slipknot fans. I know of Slipknot, I've followed Slipknot since the early days, but they never connected really with me. There are certain songs I really liked. There are songs I've played in bands, on drums. We've done Psychosocial and Left Behind were a couple of big ones that I used to love. I still do. I still love those songs, but I'm not what I would call a diehard Slipknot fan. So I don't live, breathe, and shit Slipknot. But I am really looking forward to seeing what this one is all about. Now, before we get started in the actual reaction, grab yourself a drink, grab yourself a snack, because you know it's time for Musician Reacts. Okay, so we all know Slipknot's been knocking around for several years now. So they've done numerous albums. I haven't got the information up on screen, but I know they've done numerous albums. How many in total, I couldn't actually tell you off the top of my head. As I said, I'm not a huge Slipknot fan. But I will make sure we have the information up on screen. But they have been out there. They are not what we class as a new band. They've been out there. They've done the circuits. They do the massive arena tours. They do a massive spectacle of shows from their live performances. But let's now see what the latest album sounds like, because I'm always intrigued to see how bands change, develop, progress, or which way they kind of go. And so this will be the new idea on the new album. So let's check it out. Now, there'll be no pausing or talking during the video. That way you get to enjoy the song. I get to enjoy the song. We'll break down the lyrics and see how the song goes at the end of the video. I like to see if the video tells me a little bit more about what the song's about without reading the lyrics. So I won't read the lyrics till the end. So let's do this. 3, 2, 1, go.
Read all about it if you want to know. Read all about what they want you to know. Everything is gone online, and it's as evil as it gets. This is no fucking trick. Either follow or abandon. Get infected by a vertical and fit. Check the meter, check your what. Are they ever gonna stop? Running out of daylight, night time's better. But we know how to handle the truth, motherfucker. Scandalous, know-it-all feedback chamber. Nobody wants the proof, they want a number. We don't deny what is wrong. We're
Okay, there we go. Slipknot and the Chapeltown Rag. Yeah, okay. Let's kind of see where my head went through that. So for probably the first 45 seconds of the song, I was kind of going, yeah, I'm not vibing on this at all. It had the kind of classic raw Slipknot guitar tone that you expected. The crazy rhythmic drums of obviously Jay on drums now. Um, and of course Corey's tradition like trademark scream. There was a real raw sound to this one, not as the previous couple of albums to this one sounded a lot more polished. This feels a lot more raw. This reminds me more of like their debut album or something like Iowa. Just something a little, yeah, more, but probably more the debut album, like kind of like Sick, Eyeless, stuff like that. But I liked the intensity, and as the song kind of progressed, it kind of hooked me more, especially when it settled into more of a like the groove riffs, and when it starts flowing over the lyrics, where it goes on stone like a beast on a chain, looking dead, feeling strange. What the fuck? I'm material sewn into the stains, like a catalogue of pain, like a martyr in restraints. When he started, he was definitely like flowing more on the lyrics, and that again reminded me of like early Slipknot. So I like where they're going on that, and I think this is one of those sort of songs that after a couple of listens through, we kind of start to sink into it, into your head. It's just that first kind of 45 seconds of music, instrumentation, music, vocals, whatever you want to. 45 seconds of the first 45 seconds of the song didn't connect with me instantly. It wasn't like as hooky as some of their bigger hits, I guess, like things like Duality and stuff like that, which kind of grabbed you really, and Psychosocial, which grabbed you really quickly, and you were like, oh, I'm hooked. This didn't have as much of that, but I think it's a good track. I say I think it is because I haven't had enough chance to digest it a couple of times. And as I said, it's not really, I'm not a huge Slipknot fan, and I'm going to keep saying that just to make sure, because I think it's. I want to be honest with all reactions and feedback I give. But I'm intrigued now to hear the rest of the album, because if it's going to be kind of that kind of vibe, a much more, it feels like a rawer production. All the, so whether you're talking about the percussionist instrumentation or versus the drums, everything's got sounds very clear. They're obviously focusing a lot on the impact hits. It's not as boomy, it's not too boomy, it's not too big and full, which is cool. It's giving you a kind of a more industrial sort of vibe to it, which I like. Yeah, it's a cool track. Now, as far as the lyrics, I've had a quick look at the lyrics as we go, because there wasn't much to look at as far as the visualization of the video itself. My understanding this song is about social media, I believe. Now, there's quite a lot of ambiguity as far as like what the lyrics themselves. So I'm just going to throw one out there. So all the ligatures are getting tight, like a style. Murder another mouth before the trial. Scalpel, and then you scalp them to fucking death. Kills for the other vampires and surrogates. It's a ploy for attention and evidence. I mean, there's a lot to break down there. And I guess based on what they've said in sort of things about being more about tackled social media, that's, yeah, I guess you could see that. And I like, my main thing is I like the line, when everything is God online, nothing is. That's, yeah, got the God's honest truth, and everyone sort of talks about that. And yeah, you get surrounded by what is the news, which most of it's not news. It's all what it's news is whatever they want it to be, I guess. But yeah, really interesting lyrics. I think it needs more time to kind of break down that one, more time than I've got now. But let me know what you think in the comments down below of the new Slipknot single. Now, if you like the video, please do subscribe, click the bell icon, like and share. If you don't like the video, click the bell icon and notify and share anyway, and obviously subscribe, and you can hate more of the videos as well. Anyway, enjoy yourself, enjoy the rest of your day. Remember, always be yourself. Unless you can be Batman, then of course be Batman. Take care.